Alright, so obviously, as you guys can see, I have finally picked up a Atari Lynx Model 1. Now, it's a pretty cool looking system. It has a very comfortable clicky D-pad. You have your on-off buttons, not like a toggle switch. Option 1, middle is pause, and option 2. If you combine middle and option 1, it will restart the system. And if you combine option 2 and the middle button, it will actually flip the screen upside down so you could play it, the other way. That's why it has two A and B upside down and two A and B right side up. It has mono sound and a backlit color screen. Now looking on top, we have a typical volume scroller, typical headphone jack, and a Comlinks, and a power adapter, which I think takes 9 volts, 9.5, something like that. Looking on the left side, this is where the games go in. You actually flip this little panel up here, and the games slide in. I have a game in there right now, which I think is, oh no, it's Rampart, which is kind of cool. Build a castle and fight ships and stuff. Pretty cool. And then on the right side, nothing, just smooth plastic. On the bottom, you have your brightness scroller, which on a good working Lynx, the brightness scroller, or the screen gets really bright. And looking at the back of the system, you have an Atari sticker and a battery port which takes 6 AA batteries and drains them down faster than any other game system out there. So let's turn on the system and look how good the graphics are. My screen's a little scratched up, but I only paid $30 for this thing, so you get what you pay for. Some pretty good full motion graphics, well, kinda full motion, for its time. I mean, this came out in 1989, I believe. Not sure about that, but I think so. You get to pick your fort. You pick where you want your cannons. Pretty cool game. That's all for right now. And yeah, not bad. Not a bad, not bad $30 spent there. Now that I'm done with the reviewing part of it, I just want to compare the sizes. Because if you have a Atari Lynx Model 1, you know how big this thing is. So I'm going to compare it to the Model 2 that everyone knows that I have. And it's a little bit bigger, not by much though. But yeah, it's still pretty big. Let me put the Lynx down. Let me grab a Game Gear. And if you own a Game Gear, you know how big the Game Gear is. And the Lynx is still, quite a big chunk bigger. This whole top section here is bigger. And it's a little bit thicker than the Game Gear. Now let me grab another very common system that I think everyone owned. The Game Boy, which is dwarfed by the Atari Lynx. You could probably fit maybe 2 Game Boy originals. No, maybe 1 3/4 of a Game Boy in there. And last but not least, another big bulky system is the Sega Nomad, which, yet again, the Lynx triumphs over it. But actually, last but not least, size comparison, is I have my Sega Dreamcast, and the Lynx is wider than the Dreamcast. It's, yeah. So, thanks for watching, and I'll make another video soon. Oh, what's that doing in there?